So this is where the gas propane heater exhaust used to be out to the Scamp. So I have some Reflectix in here to help with that thermal barrier, and then this has got some construction adhesive on it. I'm gonna let that cure for 24 hours, and then I'll start the fiberglass repair on the outside of the Scamp. I think last video I had put the Reflectix on the inside of the Scamp. It's kind of gonna act as a backer for when I put the fiberglass in too. So I think the only thing I forgot to video is me sanding down this area right there. You can kind of see where it goes from like the old weathered white to the new finish underneath. So I've got that area all sanded out, and I've got it shallowed out kind of to a point all the way in there and all the way in there. I've got these taped off just to help me have lines to have smooth starts and ends. But so right now I'm just cutting around fiberglass mat for the pieces that are going to go in there. So I'll show you that next. So as you can see, I already did some cuts. So what I had originally done I'd originally taken this clear piece of plastic and I had put it over the spot that I had sanded with the 2 holes to make my 3 different layers of fiberglass I'm going to put over it. So you can see here I have the top hole, that's going to go in the top hole in the Scamp. I have the bottom hole template, and then here's my second layer that's going to go around those 2 holes, and then I have my third layer. It's going to go around all 3. So here's how you can kind of see I'm going to build that up. So here's that top layer, and then here's that second layer, and then once these are cut out, I'll put on the bottom hole and the top hole. So taped up a piece of plastic here to prevent any dripping from running down on the fiberglass. I'm gonna pre-soak the area I'm gonna work with, and then I'll put my smaller pieces on to and then get slightly bigger, and then my third and longest piece. So just need to quick go grab the resin, and then I'll get started. So it's been sitting now for, I don't know, 3-4 hours, and it's looking really good. It's very hard. This is my first time doing any sort of fiberglass repair, and learned a few things. I think I would have done maybe another slightly smaller one here. This still feels pretty low compared to over here, so it goes a little high and then a little low. So I'll fill that in with some Bondo fill and then sand that all smooth across. Not the end of the world. Still feels like a really good solid piece, so I'm happy with how it turned out. So we're set up to start sanding the fiberglass and trying to get it a little bit smoother before I use some epoxy to completely kind of level it out and smooth it out. Also, we have peak summer rates going on now, so I've got my briefcase solar panel set up outside that I made 2 summers ago, and then that's running into our Bluetti, and then I'm running the shop vac and the sander off of this. So yeah, I already started a little bit, but forgot about the camera, so we're set up now. Also, this is the stuff we'll be using to kind of smooth out after we sand the fiberglass out. So saw this on the forums, that was recommended. It pretty much matches the Scamp white. I mean, it's probably gonna look, you know, newer and nicer than the faded, but should max close enough. Alright, so I mixed up that Marine Tex, and now I'm gonna apply it and try to smooth this guy out. So you can definitely tell where the whole repair area is on the Scamp, but from a pretty far distance, and if you're not looking straight on, it's really pretty difficult to tell, besides the gap in the red stripe, which I'll probably repair later. I just went over the entire Scamp with this product, which really made the rest of the Scamp, I mean, it's got that shiny finish to it again, and it got rid of a lot of fade and kind of black streaks that were in the Scamp finish. So really happy with how that turned out. But yeah, really I think this turned out really well. Down the line, I think I'm either gonna get some spray paint that matches as close as possible to finish it off, or what I actually think I'm going to do is go to a body shop and have a body shop mix me up some paint that matches this as close as possible. I think that would be ideal. But yeah, we've already gone camping with it like this a couple times, and obviously I gave the Scamp a wash before I did the cleaning wax, so it's held up nicely.